Hey friends, welcome back to Cherry Grove Farmhouse. Today I am getting my floors cleaned. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum. I could turn my automatic vacuum on, Bob, and let him clean, but it takes him about 50 minutes to do my whole living, kitchen, dining area. So I can just grab my cordless vac and get it done in a quicker amount of time, because when I get this finished, I'm going to go ahead and give the floors a good mopping. I'm going to go ahead and move the stools back so I can get all the crumbs. We eat a lot of meals sitting there at our kitchen island, so that seems to be the spot that gets dirty the quickest. I can tell you these floors that we have in our farmhouse, they are great in hiding dirt, which is good and bad, because sometimes I go way too long before I actually do a good mopping on my floor. But today's the day. I got to get this done. I have loved having this area rug right here in the living room. I just think it warms up the space so much, and I love the way it goes with the chairs that we had bought. But it does collect a lot of pepper hair, pepper being our lab shepherd mix. So she sheds pretty badly, especially in the spring and early summer. So yeah, I'm dealing with all the dog hair, but I'm going to get it all vacuumed up here quickly. Onto the mopping, and I'm just going to put a splash of Dawn dish soap, Pine Sol, and vinegar in hot water to do my mopping. Sometimes I will use Tide, the powder kind, but I can't find it. I haven't been able to find it in a while, so I don't have any of that on hand. But maybe that sounds like an odd combination, especially with the vinegar, but I just feel like vinegar cleans so well. But the combination of those three things, it makes the house smell really good. Even my youngest daughter, who has issues with smells sometimes because of her asthma, loves that smell, and it does not like trigger her into any kind of an asthma episode. So this is usually my go-to combination for mopping when I don't have any Tide. Is there any cleaning task that's as satisfying as mopping the floor? I can't think of any. Just combined with the smell and how nice that is, and then just seeing the immediate result of your clean floor, there's just nothing better. The floors that we chose when we built our house were the LVP, the luxury vinyl plank flooring, and we had real wood in our house that we had, not our last house, but the house before. And I loved the real wood, but it would get like dings in it if something heavy was dropped or a scratch or a mark. But these LVP floors, they are just as beautiful today as they were. We've lived here, it'll be 3 years in October, and they are just as beautiful today as the day that they were laid in the house. So I highly recommend LVP flooring. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I clean my floors. I'll see you soon.